The morning sun was already warm on the back of Sophia's neck as she surveyed the first fairway. Dressed in a sharp pink golf outfit, she felt ready for the day. The grass was a perfect, impossible green, and the air smelled of cut grass and possibility. Beside her, Lindsay stretched, her movements fluent and practiced. "Ready to be soundly defeated, Soph?" Lindsay asked, her grin a familiar challenge. Sophia laughed, adjusting her grip on the driver. "In your dreams, Linz. My short game has been on fire lately." Lindsay raised an eyebrow. "Is that so? How about we make this interesting? Loser buys lunch at the clubhouse?" Sophia's eyes lit up. "You're on. I hope you're ready to pay for my lobster roll." Lindsay went first with a swing that was all grace and power, she said, her ball soaring down the fairway, a perfect white arc against the blue sky. It landed beautifully, leaving her in prime position for her second shot. She turned to Sophia with a smug little bow. "The bar has been set." Sophia took a deep breath, quieting the competitive buzz in her ears. She focused on the ball, the world's narrowing to that small white sphere. Her swing wasn't as flashy as Lindsay's, but it was solid, controlled. The ball flew straight and true, landing in a respectable distance down the fairway. "Not bad," she muttered to herself. "Not bad at all." For the next few holes, they were neck and neck. The game was a comfortable rhythm of swings, the soft thud of the club meeting the ball, and the crunch of their shoes on the manicured grass. Between shots they talked about work, a terrible date that Lindsay had been on, and the book Sophia couldn't put down. The bet was a playful undercurrent, but the real prize was this time together. Both had been busy with large projects at work, as well as personal projects that they had been working on, leaving conflicting schedules when it came to finding time to get together. It was on the notoriously difficult 7th hole, with its strategically placed sand traps, that the game shifted. Lindsay, trying to clear a bunker with a risky shot, used a little too much power. The ball hooked sharply, landing with a soft puff in the center of the deep sand pit. A groan escaped her lips. "Well, that's just fantastic." Sophia saw her opening. She chose her club carefully, her mind a quiet calculator of wind and distance. It wasn't a moment for power, but for precision. Her shot was a thing of beauty, a gentle chip that lofted the ball over the sand trap and onto the green, where it rolled to a stop just a few feet from the hole. Sophia lined up her final, short putt. It was a formality, but the satisfaction was real. With a gentle tap, the ball rolled straight and true, dropping into the cup with a definite clatter. She raised her putter in a small, triumphant gesture. Victory was sweet, but the thought of the lobster roll was even sweeter. Seated on the clubhouse patio, with a view of the course they had just conquered, Lindsay slid her credit card across the table. "A deal's a deal," she said, taking a large bite of her burger. Sophia savored her lobster roll. "Don't worry," she said with a wink. "I'll let you have your revenge next time." The sun warmed their faces, and their friendship felt as bright and solid as the day itself.